Welcome back. Let's get you all of the sporting action on All in the Game. Now, who says Test cricket is dead? There were scenes before the start of Day 5's play that was between India and England, and the crowd kind of wrapped around the periphery of the Lords.
Only one man can get such a rapturous welcome when he walks out to the ground for a practice session. After all, it is the next best option when you don't get a ticket for the real thing. And Ishant was hoping that practice makes perfect. That way he wouldn't have to hold a bat today. The camera is much more fun, you see. Not that Sachin Tendulkar needed any inspiration, but in the crowd was one of his most ardent fans, Eric Clapton. Sorry Eric, Sachin didn't really give you a chance to sing. You look wonderful tonight. You look wonderful is certainly not what these men were saying to each other either. Tempers were frayed as the Indian wickets fell, and the English were closing in for the kill.
For 5 and a couple of choice words.
Surprisingly though, the Indian balcony looked quite relaxed with the exception of Yuvraj Singh. After all, his comeback to the Test team is looking less and less likely.
Now let's get you the virtual buzz on the social networking site that has also plenty to say about the Lord's Test. This is today's writing on the wall. Well, our pick today is none other than that of Shane Warne, who has to say a big congratulations to England on that great win at Lord's. Looked like a ripper Test match. India, though, will bounce back at Trent Bridge on Friday, and he really can't wait for that. So that's quite the spirit, in a way supporting both teams, but in a way also saying that let the best man win. Moving to a different sport, it was a rather predictable day of the Day 1 of the 78th Men's Billiards Nationals here in the city, while the Junior Boys Snooker Championship is taking place side by side. Big names like Pankaj Advani and Geet Sethi trounced their lesser experienced opponents in almost straight frames of 3, while the maximum national title holder Alok Kumar breezed past Ustav Ramani of Gujarat, Ashok Chandliya of the Railways, Saurav Kothari and Dhruv Sitwala, who also recorded wins in their respective matches. And these are the group stages where we will see quite a lot of excitement build, and they will in fact soon compete with each other in the coming few days. And with that, it's a wrap on the news tonight. But the countdown to the NDTV Hindu Lifestyle Awards have begun. And we have been counting on your vote for different categories that could also get you a bonanza of a prize. Now, the jury for these awards met today. Some of the silver screen stars graced the occasion. And we leave you with some of these images.
But it's under consideration.
The tax factor is prohibitive. Sometimes we wonder why they...
Academician, yeah. Thank you, Madhu, for coming. Always a pleasure to have you. You always. We have actually, as I said earlier, based on our...
By the continuing patronage of people, Saravana Stores is now...
And we are not going to tell, we don't believe in...
None of them have contributed.